Every 16th of June, the Day of the African Child, reminds all to remember the courageous students of Soweto, children who gave their lives in 1976, demanding their right to education. Nearly 5 decades later, key players are demanding fairer, better chance at life for them. Judith Irenoa has more.
On this Day of the African Child, the focus shifts to the most vulnerable members of the Nigerian society. Despite some progress in policy, the numbers paint a sobering picture. UNICEF data reveals that over 18 million Nigerian children are currently out of school, with 10 million of them at primary school age. 54% of Nigerian children are classified as multi-dimensionally poor. Though data shows that child-focused budgets have increased in some states, implementation gaps, leakages and poor tracking remain.
We're actually looking at the actual spending because we will find some states that have budgeted higher than even some of those national, regional and even international benchmarks. But in terms of the actual spending, you find out that it's low. So now we're looking at how do you budget adequately and spend adequately. And not only spend adequately, spend equitably, to look at where every child is, what level of deprivation is the child facing, and how do we target those children wherever they are to ensure that no child is left behind. So states are actually trying, but at different levels. But what we're saying is that there has to be much more focused on that, and states have to be very intentional.
The 2025 theme, Planning and Budgeting for Children's Rights, Progress since 2010, highlights what governments are doing and, more importantly, what they are still failing to do with both national and subnational budgets.
The state of malnutrition in the southwest is actually very high. It's one of the highest in the whole of Nigeria. So, indeed, there needs to be greater budgeting. I think we agree with that. That's what we're here for today. Education in a state like Lagos remains mainly self-funded by the schools themselves, by the families themselves, therefore. So there is a lot to be done on that front, and we need to voice it together. Those are human rights.
So, as Africa marks this day, the message remains that a better future for children must be funded, not just promised. Judith Irenoa, TVC News, Lagos.